Have you ever met someone who could explain quantum physics but couldn't figure out how to do their laundry? Or someone who's brilliant in every room they walk into, except, somehow, the room where they're supposed to be happy? There's something quietly fascinating about highly intelligent people. And not in the way movies portray it, the lone genius, scribbling equations on a foggy window. No. In real life, high IQ looks stranger, messier, and honestly, more relatable than that. Because here's what nobody tells you: intelligence doesn't just make things easier. Sometimes, it makes certain things much harder. And today, we're going to unpack the true psychology behind it: the patterns, the quirks, the hidden struggles, and the surprising strengths. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's someone's 2 a.m. Everyone else in the house is asleep. But one person is lying in the dark, mentally rehearsing a conversation they had 3 years ago, wondering if they said the wrong thing, calculating how it landed, imagining 17 different versions of how it could have gone. Welcome to the mind of someone with a genuinely high IQ. Here's the psychology behind it. High intelligence is closely linked to what researchers call hyperstimulability, essentially, the brain's tendency to process more than the average mind does at any given moment. It doesn't just notice the surface of things. It drills down. It cross-references. It connects dots that most people never even see as related. That's powerful. But it also means the brain rarely gets quiet permission to rest. Studies have found that highly intelligent individuals are significantly more likely to experience rumination, the mental loop of replaying, analyzing, and questioning. It's not anxiety, exactly. It's the brain doing what it was built to do, just, after hours. Without permission. On topics that really don't need a dissertation. Sound familiar? If your brain is your biggest asset and your biggest saboteur at the same time, you might be closer to this profile than you think. The one who gets bored faster than everyone else. Then there's this type. Brilliant student until they weren't. Because the moment school stopped being a challenge, they checked out completely. Or the coworker who's incredible for the first 3 months of a new role, then visibly restless by month 6. Not lazy. Not uncommitted. Understimulated. Psychologists have long noted that high IQ is correlated with a lower boredom threshold. The brain, wired to seek novelty and complexity, genuinely struggles when there's nothing interesting to chew on. It's almost like a high-performance engine idling in traffic. Everything's technically fine, but something feels wrong. This is why highly intelligent people often jump between interests, careers, hobbies, and obsessions. From the outside, it looks scattered. From the inside, it feels like survival. The mind needs motion. It needs a problem worth solving, a pattern worth decoding, a question it hasn't answered yet. Here's the twist though: this same quality is what makes them extraordinary when they find the right environment. Give someone like this a real challenge, a genuinely complex problem, something that actually requires the full weight of their mind. Watch what happens. It's not even competition anymore. The one who doubts everything, including themselves. Another profile. And this one surprises people every time. You'd think high intelligence would come with high confidence. But research consistently shows a more complicated picture. Highly intelligent individuals are actually more prone to imposter syndrome, that quiet, persistent feeling that they don't actually deserve their success, that they've somehow fooled everyone, and that eventually, someone's going to notice. Why? Because a sharper mind is also more aware of its own limits. While someone with average reasoning might not notice what they don't know, a highly intelligent person is acutely, sometimes painfully aware of the vast landscape of things they haven't figured out yet. The more you know, the more clearly you can see how much you don't know. Ironically, that awareness reads as self-doubt. There's also this: intelligent people tend to set internal standards that are almost impossibly high. They know what great looks like. They know the gap between where they are and where their mind tells them they should be. And living in that gap, even when everyone else sees only hollow, not out of arrogance, but because their mind keeps reaching for more. More depth. More honesty. More meaning. And when they can't find it, they go quiet. They get labeled as aloof, or distant, or difficult. When really, they're just waiting for a conversation worth having. The one who weaponizes humor. And finally, the funniest person in the room. The one with the sharpest wit. The quickest comeback, the joke that somehow nails exactly what everyone was thinking but couldn't articulate. Intelligence and humor are more connected than most people realize. Both require pattern recognition, unexpected connections, and the ability to hold multiple ideas in the mind simultaneously and find where they collide. But here's what's interesting. For many highly intelligent people, humor isn't just entertainment, it's translation. A way to make the complex accessible. A social bridge. Sometimes, honestly, a shield. It's easier to make the room laugh than to explain how your mind actually works. So, which one felt like you? The overthinker. The chronically bored genius. The high achiever who still doesn't quite believe they've earned it. The person who's always felt slightly out of tune with the world. The one who hides their depth behind a punchline. Intelligence is rarely what it looks like from the outside. It's layered, contradictory, and deeply human. And understanding it, truly understanding